First, we will work towards advanced material processing. That will be extremely important for... Actually, let's see. I don't remember their crafting speed of 2 with pollution of 1. Regular furnaces are a crafting speed of 2 and pollution of 4. A fourth of the pollution. Though at the cost of power, so... Not exactly just 25% of the same of pollution, but you know, it's better. And going here we see there is still wait, there should be an insert that I shouldn't there. Still, we are making blue science at a pace, and I mean, our goal will of course be to get that quite quickly and then probably expand someplace else and build another factory. Like, for example, let's say we start processing iron bars down here, as I don't really want to transport large amounts of iron ore. That would be a waste of belts. No wait, okay, I remember. Main bus. Like, producing this shit don't work. We need a main bus. So that will be our first step. Thinking about creating a main bus. We could potentially have it run south and then erect large walls here. In fact, I think that might be the best solution. These 4 first belts will, of course, carry the most necessary materials, I think. Okay. When it comes to the main bus, we're of course going to need to carry all base materials and at least some circuitry and other such. Coal and stone will need to be carried. But I don't think that either needs to. So let's have these to be steel and these to be plastic. Both of those materials require at least 2. No. These guys will soon stop giving chase and then we can just return home alternatively, just because we can wipe them out. Excellent. Also, I should probably just disconnect the... I can't disconnect it, but I can definitely restrict how much we're supposed to make in the future, because there is... it's gonna take quite some time to use all this ammunition. I'm going to need to make a science road, and there are in total 6 crafted forms of science, so I'll need 3 belts. And they should have at least, let's say, 2 spaces between them and the machines. And this will be the first part of the foot splitters visible. They're from there, of course. Luckily they didn't go for the machines or the belts. Let's just call it a wee bit of fun in it. Colonization maybe. Oh shit. Oh well. Jeez. You know what, where is it? I have this aside, which of course doesn't look overly pretty, and it's going to be difficult to make with the current materials I have, but I can make a rudimentary version, and you know, get by with it. Yeah, definitely. How many do I need? I'd like to make as few as possible. Actually, I don't need any. No, I do. I need 1, 2. 1, 2. And then just a bunch of underground belts. Okay, now this part won't work just as... Okay, it won't be as clean. But might possibly not even work, essentially, just as how I'd prefer it to be. I'll definitely have to fix this at a later date. The iron is being delivered. Here we just didn't install the red ones. Although they're not getting enough. Mainly because this part isn't being delivered onto the... That one wasn't finished. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be at this height. This of course will all be changed as soon as I have a better system. You know what, I think I'll... Not entirely certain how I'll do the research just yet. I kinda built myself into a bit of a pickle here. Though iron is a slightly more scarce resource. Should probably just balance the iron belts as well. Though I'll definitely use a slightly less refined balancing method. Oh, I forgot I'm creating pipes here. I forgot that the system I like to go for more instead is that I'm going by the assumption that I'll never need to have a full belt, of course, especially not a full belt here. Therefore, I am creating separate signs on the 2 rows. Here I'll create green signs, requires belts and inserters. Although now that I am moving the science production, I should also delete the previous areas, just to clear up the main sanctum a bit. And at some point I also believe that I will attempt to completely revamp the sanctum into just being a storage area for spare parts, in the probably likely occurrence that a part of my base is destroyed. Now, what way should I make this slightly prettier? Again, I just need to expand this section. Place the research labs here. Probably the best way to do it. And yeah. I guess having a layer behind is nice, just in case they somehow enter through the back. Same system here. Now comes the system that's probably the most important part. The further deployment. I will make steps to just deliver it out to, or spread it out. And yeah, okay, now I need to deliver the iron, so let's make a split of points. And even if it isn't clean, it'll have to do. Okay. This will deliver C. No. My bad. Also, stupid way to do it, but the top line was of course supposed to deliver steel, as it was in slightly lower demand. Meaning that I'd have to set up a More stupid system to deliver copper. I don't know. Am I delivering steel anywhere? No. I can. So I think I will do that. Just need to grab or set up a system so that I actually get, you know, push. Remove the copper insert. The grenade storage. Let's remove that. And grab a couple of more bolts. Oh, there walls there will be. Once I actually start taking large amount of damage, I can switch to the flamethrower and take out all the enemies behind. Yep, not standing a chance. And that's them gone. Tank is looking fine, plenty ammo. Let's just remove a little more. Why not just add one here? Plop one down. And add the long distance telephone poles. Blue science consists of sulfur, which will be delivered, advanced circuits, which will be made, and engine units, which will also be made. Let's make the engine production first. Here. Steel plate and iron gears will be delivered. Now it's just proportion check again. Slightly more pipes, so... But then again, it's not that much, and these guys will be so slow that delivery should not be an issue. This is... Yeah, this is the... I hope at least. Yep, cog line. Where's the steel line? Here's the steel line. Excellent. Now, well, once everything's reached the bottom, we should see the system working. Did I hook it up? No, not exactly. I prepared to hook it up, but I never got as far as to do it. And I never delivered this track to the top. Now, we'll see. Lines filled with military science. So it's just to see if we'll get any blue science. And then once I see them coming, I can go out, repair the wall, and hopefully remove the source of the aliens before they attack again. And now there's... I mean, they will attack the radar before they get as far as my base, so... guess it's not an issue. Do I find any joy in rambling like this? I mean, it's kind of cathartic. How much do I tend to use the English language in my regular day-to-day? Not too much. Even with friends, that's kind of bare bones. So, what is love? Was it okay, so now the blue science machines is limited, so let's add more. Because blue science is definitely going to be needed. And also this entire system is probably going to be... where's the current bottleneck? Let's improve that. Oh, a new bottleneck has appeared. Let's fix that as well. And more... No, not more yellow inserters. We definitely don't need any of those. Like there's a maximum you'll reach at some point where you can't really produce more science any quicker due to the belts filling up. Like these belts, what is it? 15 items per second. This creates 9s per second for... Okay, so it needs a bit under a half per second, so you could at max, or more or less at max, have 32 of these. And of course, once you start making it quicker, you're going to need more items quickly, or more quick. It reaches a point where you can't expand on it and you just have to make another line. Unless you have mods, of course, which I don't. Dump it out and... solar panels. Then we need batteries. Capacitors are a different thing. They need batteries. Accumulators, that's what they're called. 2 iron plates and batteries. Batteries are made by iron and copper and sulfur. So, I don't know, I guess here somewhere. If we create the battery somewhere and then transport the result somewhere else, or we create the battery somewhere and then transport them somewhere else, it's probably going to be easier. If we just add this, we can just run the iron directly. Here we get power this bad boy. Start researching batteries. Of course, just set these solar panels. And surprisingly, the main issue might be to find area to actually build these solar panels, or they won't just be consumed. And here the main issue lies in that these guys aren't emptied. Oh, what do you know? And actually, I've had access to electric furnaces for so long. I really should have just started to make them. Didn't need to grab that many, but sure, whatever. They need steel plates, advanced circuits, and stone bricks. Let's make an advanced circuit factory, shall we? Add this so that it'll actually start filling up in the meantime, though limited to 2 stacks. Oh, grab the... Wait, what happened here? It doesn't fill anymore. Is it not producing due to a overproduction of light oil? Solar panels. Oh yeah, I also need to research electric energy distribution. That's actually quite a vital part of this solar panel system. Okay, so as you can see in my holy book, where is it? Oh, it's not clear, but a lot of these the middle of... It's clear, but in the middle of every one of those solar panel designs, I am using an energy substation. Oh, is that a behemoth? I hope not. The regular guys are... it's not behemoth, it's a big one. Well, that's hardly much better. Backlog is significant enough. And also start producing. Oh, where's the attack? Oh, shites! No! Okay, they didn't manage to hit anything vital. It doesn't seem to be mangled beyond use. But where did they come from? Right, that's another trip. You little shits. Goodbye, forest. Let's just make a line so that the forest fire doesn't spread too much. And also, I do hope they actually destroy it. What? Another one? Nope. Just a sizable worm. Well, he's gone. Look at this. The solar panels are suddenly kicking in, delivering most of the power. Oh, I just need the copper and the steel to completely replace the coal as anything but a backup plan. So that if the solar panels suddenly were to break down, I'd still have the... well, I'd still have the other things. It's like the problem now is that I'm not using the accumulated charge. Yeah, oh, circuit network first. Bit more important. Like the accumulator doesn't discharge, if I'm not mistaken, so you know, just in case I should probably have a accumulator inside there as well. So that no matter what, if power goes down, the steam turbines will be able to kick in. Like assuming all of these, we can send recharge level. Oh, now I have to insert a decider and a constant. So I'm going to assume it's reading in percentage. Let's say if it's less than 5. If it's less than 5%, then this will be turned on, allowing these guys to start working. I'm not entirely certain, I need to, you know, double check. But I am hoping that the current setup here is powerful enough to hopefully keep my, you know, obviously I'll have to expand on it, but it might be able to keep my base covered quite a while, even with just the amount I currently have. Yeah, okay, now it's pulsing. You know, I'm not complaining. It looks fun. Actually, I'm complaining. Yeah, I hate it. We need more solar panels to avoid this. Okay, of course, they will always be running at 100% until the accumulators are charged. But I'm kind of worried that the... Okay, if the accumulators aren't charged by the evening, it's clear that the current system doesn't have enough solar panels. Oh, this one's not receiving power. but we're still producing more steel than we're using. We're getting research done. There's a main bus. We just need to be careful with enemies and start developing some better weapons after a while. Preferably lasers.